on the network are as follows. Part 1. Step 1. New transactions are broadcast to all nodes. Step 2. Each node collects new transaction into a block. Step 3. Each node's work as finding a difficult proof of work for its block. Step 4. When a node finds to prove of work, it broadcasts the block to all nodes. 5 step. Nodes accept the block only if the transaction in it are valid and not already spent. Step 3. Nodes express their acceptance of the block by working on creating the next block in the chain using the hash of the accept block as the previous hash description. Nodes always consider the longest chain to the correct one and will keep working on extending it to nodes broadcast different version of the net block. Similarly, some nodes may receive one or the other first. In that case, they work on the first one they receive but save the other branch in case it becomes longer. The tie will be broken when the next proof of work it found and one branch become longer. The node that were working on the other branch will then switch. New transaction broadcast do not necessarily need to reach all nodes. As long as they reach many nodes, they will get into a block before long. Block broadcasts are also tolerant of dropped message. If a node does not receive a block, it will request it when it receives the next block and realize it missed one's incentive. By convention, the first transaction in a block in a special transaction that start a new coin owned by the creator of the block. This adds an incentive for nodes to support the network and provides a way to intelligently distribute coins into circulation. Since there is no central authority in issue them, the steady addition of a constant of amount of new coin in analogies to gold miners accepting resources to add gold to the circulation. In our case, it is CPU time and electricity that is expended. The incentive can also be funded with transaction fees. If the output value of the transaction is less than its input value, the difference in the transaction fee that is added to incentive value of the block containing the transaction once of a predetermined number of coin has entered circulation. The incentive can transaction entirely to transaction fees can be completely transaction free. The incentive may help encourage nodes to stay honest. It is the greatest threat inable to assemble more CPU power than all the honest nodes. He would have to choose between using it to defraud people to by stealing back his payment or using it to generate new coin. He to find it more profitable by play by the rules, such rules that favor him with more new coins than everyone else combined, than to undermine the system and validity of his own wealth. Reclaiming disk space. One the latest transaction in the coin in burned under enough blocks is spent transaction before it can be discarded to save disk space to facilities that this without breaking the block hash transaction.